Greetings. It's a beautiful day for baseball. I'm Robert Flores. MLB The Show proudly presents 2v2 co-op baseball. Before things get underway, let's dive into the lineups. Remember, it's all about teamwork out there. Time to gear up for first pitch. Nolan McLean getting ready for the start. This is where you set the tone for the entire game. No pressure, right? Corbin Carroll leads things off, and let's get this party started, shall we?
Number 42, Corbin Carroll.
Foul ball, and we're off and running.
7 o'clock.
Way inside. Gets out of the way. In the air, out to left center. Witt moves under it. Takes it in for the out. Carlos Beltran up now. If you're looking for power and speed, this is your guy. He's the first switch hitter in Major League history to reach 300 home runs and 300 stolen bases in his career. McLean ready and deals. And fouled away. Cowboy Ohtani saddles up. A swing and a soft liner. In the air to make the catch. Yordan Alvarez digs in for the first time, looking for a good read on the starter. Hit hard, and that gets through. So a two-out knock keeps the inning alive. Carlos Correa in the box with a runner on first. Swings, it's a ground ball up the middle. Into the outfield, base hit. Alvarez around second. He's in there. Ozzie Albies steps to the plate. A chance to get us off the starting blocks and into the run column. Lifted in the air to left center. Carroll drifting under it. Makes the catch. Inning over. McLean wraps it up without allowing any runs to score. Seth Hernandez on the hill to start the bottom of the first. The high velo forces batters into quick decisions. Important to stay calm and commit to your swing. Julio Rodriguez in the box, ready to lead off the bottom of the first.
Number 44, Julio Rodriguez.
Not all pitches that wander are lost. Slider misses the zone. The count is 2-1. Goes back to the four-seamer. This one smashed down the right field line. Keeps it inside the chalk, fair ball. So a runner aboard to start the inning. McGonigal at the plate following the leadoff knock from Julio. Runner goes, and it's a late start.
Yep, that ball went out.
Safe. And that's a stolen base. On the ground to Ozzie Albies. And one gone. Here's the dynamic Bobby Witt Jr. Just an exploratory mission. A little out front, he swings through it.
That ball's foul.
Chupacabras with a runner in scoring position. Sliding, and he makes the catch. And here comes Gunnar Henderson. Makes the grab, and that's the inning. Hernandez enjoys a clean inning without any runs. Will Smith leads off the top of the second. No room for error against a hitter with this kind of power. Uncle Charlie misses the zone. Cruising in the slow lane. Delivers a sweeper, but it misses the plate. Lifted in the air to right. Adele camping under it. Puts it away for the out. Here's Gunnar Henderson.
Batting seventh, the shortstop, Gunnar Henderson.
Swing hits a ground ball to second. McGonigal handles the chance. And that's out number 2. A member of the Spotlight Series steps in the box, Joe Adele.
Joe Adele.
First pitch misses. In the air to right. Adele giving his all and makes the play, and that's out number 3. Top half of the second is complete, and we'll see 5, 6, and 7 in the order coming up. Cal Raleigh hits leadoff this inning.
The catcher, Cal Raleigh.
Fouls it off. 0-1, fires. Not biting.
That's inside.
Pitcher with the advantage now at 1-2. Not done yet. Here comes a 1-2. Swing and a miss. 98 miles per hour on the gun. Sean Figgins ready to test his timing for the first time today. This one popped up right side. Squeezes it, and 2 away. George Brett comes to the plate looking for success against this pitcher from the spring breakout series. Starts with a strike. Hit hard to third. To first. Out number 3. We only saw 8. Sal Stewart steps in the box to start the third. Off speed, out of the zone. Tough pitch to hit. Smoked on the ground up the middle. Sprawls out, but the ball pops loose. Safe. And the batter reaches after the misplay. Corbin Carroll at the dish with a runner on first. 0 for 1, looking for a hit here. Early advantage for the pitcher. Strike 2, and he might try that pitch one more time. Still alive at the plate. Smash down the left field line. And it's a foul ball. The pitch to Corbin. To third. Might be two. There's one. But safe at first. It's a fielder's choice. Carlos Beltran digs in. Throws over. Close play there.
Good.
Runner on the move.
Hey.
Safe, and that was not close. Throws one in the dirt. Did you pay extra for express shipping? Lives to see another pitch. Keeps battling. And Raleigh gets the out after the drop third strike. Here's Yordan Alvarez, Corbin Carroll in a spot to be driven home.
Yordan Alvarez.
And that goes foul. Delivers a sinker, favoring that pitch more than any other. One ball and two strikes, the count.
Runner, yes,
The kick and the pitch. Runner goes. Into the outfield, base hit. And they strike first as they take a 1-0 lead. So he gets on base and keeps it going. Correa steps to the plate with a lead thanks to Yordan Alvarez. Swing and a miss. He was late. 2 strikes and no balls. Goes back to the sweeper. The count is 2-2.
That's inside.
Fastball. Strike 3. Back here in a 1-run game, Joe Adell leads us off.
Fielder, number 7, Joe Adell.
Sailing out. Out of here. Home run. That was an aggressive approach, and that's what happens when everything goes to plan. Corbin Carroll hopes to keep the momentum going after the game-tying homer. And that goes foul. Carroll waits. And sent foul. And the 0-2. Stays in the fight. Here's the pitch. That one ran inside, almost got it. In the air to left. Correa settles under it. Near the line and makes the catch. And that's the first out of the inning. Here's Julio Rodriguez. Singled and stole a base first time up.
Number 44, Julio Rodriguez.
Can't connect with a breaking ball that missed the zone. Hit hard, up the middle. Henderson collects it, fires to first on the run. 2 away. Kevin McGonigal shuffles into the box.
Second baseman, Kevin McGonigal.
No dice.
That's a ball.
The 1-1. Crosses the zone for a strike. Changeup. Strike 3. Inning over. Ozzie Albies ready to start this inning. 0 for 1, looking to change that here. Goes with the sinker. Not uncommon for him to start an at-bat with that pitch. It's the fastball that misses. There's that fastball one more time. He's just guessing. And it's the leadoff walk.
Take your base.
Will Smith in the box with a runner on first. A card for the World Baseball Classic Series on the mound and at the plate. And a foul ball. The pitch to Smitty. Fights it off. Dodgers with a runner aboard. Fouls it with 2 strikes. What is he, contact swinging? What is this? And that one is in there for a called 3rd strike. Gunnar Henderson up next to the dish. Came up empty first time up. 0 for 1. Opens with a strike. Catches a piece. Albies stands at first with 1 out. Fouls the change to keep the at-bat going. There you go. Gunnar Henderson blasted out of here. Home run as Gunnar Henderson, the star, continues to shine bright. Adele comes to the plate with a lead thanks to Gunnar Henderson. Swings, it's a ground ball to second. Slings it to first. Adele grounds out. Sal Stewart now at the plate. He reached on an infield single his first time. That's ripped to right, down the line. And that drops foul. The Chupacabras have allowed a pair of runs to score this frame. On the ground to Bobby Witt Jr. Fires over to first. 3rd out, and that ends the frame. That does it for the top half of the 4th. BRB. Kids still saying that? Welcome back. It's a 2-run game. The leadoff man is Bobby Witt Jr. And it's pretty obvious they want to keep him off base. No thanks.
Inside.
Fires a fastball, but misses the zone. In the air, headed to right. Adele drifts under it. Makes the grab, 1 down. Now the DH, Gunnar Henderson. 0 for 1 after popping up to the 3rd baseman his first time up.
Henderson.
Stewart. And he handles it himself for the out.
Up next for Seattle, the catcher, Cal Raleigh.
Raleigh swings through it for strike 1. Tries to hold up, and they rule it a ball. Ball and a strike. The pitch. And gets a piece, but foul. Here comes a pitch. Won't go away. Here comes the 1-2. That's a strikeout, and the inning's over. Corbin Carroll leads off playing from ahead. Clearly not a guy you want to allow on the bases. Bunting for a hit. Figgins on the run, throw to first. And there's one down. A member of the awards series steps in the box. Carlos Beltran. Long run, nice grab. Here's Yordan Alvarez. Left Cuba in 2016 to play pro ball. Signed with the Dodgers before they traded him to Houston. On the ground, right side. That's the third out. It doesn't get any quicker than that. Sean Figgins at the plate, leading things off here in the bottom of the fifth. Swung on and lifted to left. Alvarez ranging right. And it's caught for the out. George Brett steps up as a parallel 2 card. He's 0 for 1 so far today.
Brett.
A perfect hit. There it goes. Out of here for a home run. Wasted absolutely no time in that at bat. Swinging at the first pitch. You can't draw it up any better. Joe Adell comes to the plate now following the solo home run. Swung on, and that ball is well hit. Way back, and it's out of here. They've gone back to back.
Now pitching.
The Dodgers dip into their bullpen and hand the ball to Jonathan Broxton. He's into the game with the bases empty. Corbin Carroll in the box here and fouls it off for strike 1. No balls and 2 strikes. Staying alive. All tied up here in co-op. Swing, hits a ground ball to first. Takes it himself and records the second out of the inning. Here's J-Rod.
For the Chupacabra, the center fielder, number 44, Julio Rodriguez.
Late with the swing there. Fastball, strike 3. Back here in a tie game. Nolan McLean takes them out here in the 6th, and one reason why he's still in the game, the low pitch count. Swung on and lifted to right. Nobody can get there, and it's a foul ball. The pitch to Correa. That's a strike. It wouldn't be a bad idea to go back to the heater here. Gets the strikeout. Instead of throwing the same pitch, the sweeper gets the job done. Ozzie Albies, freshly dealt to the plate. Gets a piece. Drills one deep. Watch this one go. That one is gone. Home run. And they take the lead. Smith comes to the plate with a lead thanks to Ozzie Albies. Struck out on a sweeper last time. The count is 1-0. The pitch. Raleigh settling under it. Brings it in. And there's 2 down. Gunnar Henderson is the next to hit. Line drive, sliced the other way. That's a base hit.
Up next for Los Angeles,
Joe Adell at the dish with a runner on first.
Adell.
Runner.
Great jump. There goes the runner.
Nope. Ball 1.
Safe. That's an easy stolen base. McLean delivers. You confused him there. Off speed, out of the zone. Tough pitch to hit. Goes with the fastball, but misses. Throws to second. Tag, got him. Picked off to end the inning. Kevin McGonigal bats first as we start the bottom of the 6th.
Second baseman, Kevin McGonigal.
Straight back off the bat. The righty kicks and delivers. Puts it on the ground to the right side. Nice grab from his knees. The throw on the money. Nice play. Bobby Witt Jr. is now at the plate. Ground ball to the left side. Correa. Throw to first. 2 gone. Gunnar Henderson strolls to the plate. Still without a hit, but I have faith in you here. Misses the zone with the first pitch. Albies over to pick it up. That ends the frame. 6 innings in the books. And it remains a 1-run battle. Joe Adell leads things off up by a run. Sweeper misses the zone.
Now pitching.
So now we see the righty reliever out of the pen, Craig Kimbrell. He'll do his best to keep this a 1-run game. 1-0, delivers. Fastball off the plate.
Foul.
Fly ball, right field. Adell on the move. And out number 1 on the grab. Sal Stewart comes up here in the 7th. First pitch good for a strike. Stewart rips one foul. Goes with the sweeper but misses. Hanging tough. And the righty kicks and delivers. Stays alive. Here's the pitch. Swung on and connects. That's a knock as they get a runner on base. Corbin Carroll steps in. First pitch is off the plate. Got him chasing butterflies without a net. Hammers one deep. Rodriguez galloping towards it. One hops against the wall. Carlos Beltran deals himself into the box. Sends it foul. The 0-1 now. Sweeper off the plate for a ball. Pitches ahead, 1-2. Skips in. Excellent work to keep that one close. That could have easily scored a run. 2-2. The pitch. Two-strike fastball is fouled off. Dodgers base runners at second and third. This one smashed down the right field line. And that will drop foul. And again, the 2-2 offering. That's Kimbrel with a K. Huge strikeout. Now, chance for Yordan Alvarez. They turn to a second-half hero in this spot, Mark Davis. Tough situation for him with a couple of runners already in scoring position. Yordan Alvarez fouls away the first offering. Alvarez waits. Slider misses for a ball. The pitch to Yordan. Line drive. Base hit. One run is in. Carlos Correa comes to the plate after the 2 RBI single. Icebreaker is a strike. Alvarez, the runner at first with 2 gone. Starts fastball, fastball. I see, just playing with your food now. Witt, throw to second. That's the 3rd out. Inning over. The Dodgers play 2 runs. Cal Raleigh at the plate, leading things off here in the bottom of the 7th. Rough start for him at the plate. 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts. Out of the zone with the cutter. Goes back to the cutter. Fly ball, right center field. And it gets down for a base hit. Around first, heading for 2. Carroll throws it back in. And it's a leadoff double here in the 7th. That's going to make things interesting. Sean Figgins steps up with a chance to score the runner from second. In the air, out to left. Alvarez moving to his right. Raleigh tagging up. They won't get the double play thanks to the good hustle on the bases. George Brett ready to hit. Cal Raleigh in position to be driven home. Didn't even think about swinging. Swings and lifts one to left center. Hauls it in, 2 away. Joe Adell is next to the plate.
The right fielder, number 7, Joe Adell.
Sends it foul. That wasn't even close to the zone. 1-2 now. Pitcher's count. Swings. It's a ground ball to third. Correa over to first. Out with room to spare, and that's the inning. back here in a 3-run game. Albies ready to go against Livermore legend Mark Davis. Edwin Diaz, the new arm on the mound to start the 8th. This card is straight out of the World Baseball Classic. Gone. Home run. Not wasting any time settling into the at-bat. Instead, takes a healthy cut on the first pitch and sends it out. Smith, the next to hit, takes ball 1. Reached back and fired at 99, but it missed. Slides one across the zone for a strike. Rodriguez under this one. Makes the catch. 1 away in the top of the 8th. Gunnar Henderson comes up to bat in the 8th. Got to keep him off the bags, or he's going to turn this into a track meet. 1-0 to start. Fastball doesn't catch the zone. Unloads the fastball off the plate. Hit on the ground, and it goes up the middle for a base knock. Joe Adell up now to face a pitcher from the World Baseball Classic Series. That was Phil. Runner takes off with a late jump. Tag save. Stolen base. Dodgers 1 out, 1 on. I love it when a plan comes together. Sal Stewart is the batter now. A chance to drive home Gunnar in this spot. Just swinging at the breeze. Hits it hard to short. Witt over to first. That ends the inning, and they limit the damage. Welcome back. 4 runs separating these two teams at the moment. Not an easy way to start an inning with Corbin Carroll at the plate. We'll see if they can keep him off base. And the 0-1. Called strike, a sinker at the bottom of the zone. Keeps the lights on. The 0-2 now. Keeps swinging with 2 strikes. 0-2 deals a swing-free zone. Swings and makes good contact. It's a leadoff single, and they get a base runner here in the 8th. Rodriguez. Will try to keep the momentum going after the leadoff hit from Corbin Carroll. So they turn things over to the righty, Devin Williams. Runner on the go. Rodriguez waits. Swing and a miss on the cutter. The count is 1 ball and 2 strikes. Still breathing. Carroll stands at third with no outs. Devin Williams picks up the strikeout. Kevin McGonigal strolls to the plate. Hitless so far, but the law of averages says you're due for at least a loud foul ball this time around. Fouled off left side. Runner at third with one gone. One more time. 0-2 on the way. Whoa! Game must have glitched there. Bobby Baseball up now. This dude has blazing speed. Lands near the line. Fair ball. Carroll touches home. It's 7-4. The tag, and that's out number 3. Inning over. They strand the runner at third. Corbin Carroll leads off. By 3.
Ryan Weather.
Out of the zone for a ball. That won't hurt the ego, huh? Here's a swing and a liner to left. Dives, and it gets by. Oh, no. Makes the turn and heads for second. In safely with a double, his second of the day.
Now batting for the Dodgers,
Carlos Beltran comes to the plate in the final frame. Difficult plate appearances. Must be a glitch, right? Fly ball left center. Rodriguez under it. Makes the grab. Tracks it down after the long run. Witt with a relay throw. He makes it to third. Good base running to move up with only one out. In steps Yordan Alvarez. Went with the slider but misses. That's a ball.
Outside.
Went with the slider. Fouled away. Dodgers runner at third. McGonigal. And they pick up their second hit of the inning. Fly ball to right. Easier than snatching up some livestock. Ozzie Albies shuffles to the plate. In the air to center. Rodriguez trying to get to it. Hauls it in. That's out number 3. The Dodgers score a run in the frame. This is a 4-run. Final inning and one last turn at the dish. Behind by 4. But it's not over until the last out is recorded. Popped up left side. Correa waiting for it. Brings it in. One away. Now it's the catcher, Cal Raleigh.
The catcher, Cal Raleigh.
Hits it foul. And the righty sets, kicks, fires, swings, hits a ground ball to short. Henderson over to first. 2 gone now. Down to the final out at Capitol Lang Park.
The third baseman, Sean Figgins.
Sean Figgins at the plate now, and that's strike 1. Ground ball up the middle, and it squirts through for a base hit.
Up next for the Chupacabra,
George Brett in the box with a runner on first.
Brett.
Runner breaks, and it's a great jump.
That's a ball.
And that's a stolen base, not even close. Kicks and delivers. Runner on the move again.
That's a ball.
And he steals without a throw. Here comes a pitch. Swing and a drive. This could be home run number 2. Look at it go. It's way out of here. Gone. A multi-home run game performance. Absolutely locked in at the plate. This one, Joe Adele. A chance to Tyler Rogers comes in the game out of the bullpen, and he's on to try to lock this thing up. Holiday at the plate as he swings through strike one. 0-2 is the count. One pitch away from a win. In the air, out to right. Adele bolting towards it. Out, and the game is over. The Chupacabras come up short in this 9-inning affair. You'll shake this one off. So that's a wrap. Our work is done. Thanks for playing Diamond Dynasty. For our entire crew at MLB The Show, I'm Robert Flores. Chat soon.